r/AskReddit. In 12 hours everybody in the world will get their memory erased, including you. You are the only person to know this would happen. What would you do before this event occurs? I think the wisest course of action would be to stock up on toilet paper. Done. Make a video explaining things. Sit in front of the computer and start the video right before the 12h mark ends. What would you explain to yourself? What would you say? Okay, this is all going to be very confusing for you right now. But I learned on Reddit that the whole world would lose its memory in 12 hours. It's this website where 12 hours later, right into the coconut. Hold up. Wait it. I was supposed to explain about loses memory. This is hilarious. As long as it's not the Jolly Rancher story. I wish I could forget that, but to record myself so I can remember it after I lose my memory is absolutely evil. The Jolly Rancher story. Nothing tops the Jolly Rancher story. Steve and his girlfriend Samantha went off to college in August. She went to Florida State. He went to Penn. So, she decides to fly to PA to visit him. He was really happy to see her, so he decided to give her some oral action. He had done this numerous times before and he always enjoyed doing it, but for some reason, this time, she smelled really horrible, and she tasted even worse. He didn't want to offend her though, because he hadn't seen her in months, so he put a Jolly Rancher in his mouth to cover it up, even though it didn't do much to help. In the course of eating her out, he accidentally pushed the candy inside of her, and stuck a finger in to grab it out. He took it out, and put it back into his mouth and bit it. Only, it wasn't the Jolly Rancher. It was a nodule of gonorrhea. As in, the blister-like structure that gonorrhea makes filled with diseased pus was the size of a freaking Jolly Rancher, and the poor guy bit it. I guess it was really dark in the room. He freaked out and started vomiting all over the place when it exploded in his mouth. He demanded to know what was going on. Turns out she had cheated on him at a club like the first week of college, and fricked some random guy, and the stupid itch had no clue what was wrong with her. She noticed a strange smell though. So now, Steve is freaking out that he now has gonorrhea of the mouth and God knows what else. Stick a note in Janet's mouth. What's a chili? A type of soup, maybe? I knew you weren't a soup. Chili with marshmallows. You put the peeps in the chili pot and add the M&Ms. I would mess my life up and have a lot of fun, since I'm going to forget it anyway. Same, I would probably try to frick around in every way possible, lol. Frick in every way possible. It's only illegal for 12 hours. I'd jump in exactly 12 hours so I'd be off the world. Imagine the ISS. Houston, are you still there? Over. Houston? Who's that? Am I Houston? Roger that. Can you confirm you received the data from the legume study? Over. What's a legume? Are you my mommy? What is this big screen here? I see lots of lights. Aha. Is anyone else there? Over. Holy it. You're right. There are people in space right now. Write down everything I can about my life. Take photos and videos. To spice things up, write down everything and leave small trials of flashback vids so when later on I start to realize something is missing I can go on a hunt to find out why there are vids of me I don't remember and figure out the whole mystery. Kinda like the plot of Alita Battle Angel. Needs a sequel, by the way. If that movie does have a sequel I'm going to scream. Beauty of a film. Shame it won't get a sequel after that cliffhanger. Make a post on AskReddit asking what fellow redditors would do. Oh frick. Where's my journal? 4 hours left. 1 hour. Frick it, I'll write a note on Reddit. Me. Your name is Robin. You are from Chelmsford, England, and you like anime, Jack Stauber and tits. Check your notes. I'd make a list of the people that are important in my life and their relationship to me. Update my contacts in my phone with this information. Write down all of the important websites and passwords. Make a note to myself explaining what to do when my memory is wiped clean. You have 12 hours. I'd recruit as many other people as I could into a similar scheme, including friends and family. This is underrated. Tell everyone you can. Posted everywhere, at least some people would believe. Wait a second, is this a warning? What is this? Who are you? Who am I? Where are we? I wouldn't want most people to know. Just my friends and family. Except my nephew, because I hate his wife and I wouldn't want him to remember her. I'd tell him later. You had a wife, but she was a lil itch, lol. Good luck convincing everyone though. Tell everybody and see how they react. Tell everybody and see how they react. Record their reactions and post to YouTube. Fix that for you. Do a handstand right at the 12-hour mark. If I forget everything, maybe I'll think it's the normal way to walk. I love how there's gonna be comments about crime or being noble, but you have the right idea. The right idea, but not the upright idea. I was 12 years old on 12/31/99. I thought the coolest way to ring in the millennium was to do a handstand at midnight. I was right. It was awesome. I left my tribe's character in the spawn and walked outside, not quite willing to accept that the world would end, but not capable of believing that nothing would happen. My watch hit midnight, and the night was still, clear, and cold, silent except for the quiet hum of climate control. It was an analog watch, so I gave it until 12:05. No fire, no brimstone, no distant shouts of alarm. The night remained still, clear, and cold, silent except for the quiet hum of climate control. I went back inside to finish the game, and the world spun on, oblivious to the fact that I'd even marked the moment with a passing concern. You should write books. Start recording a video of myself bullet pointing the biggest aspects of my life that I want to remember. I'd write it down, but saying it out loud means there's going to be a lot more info, as I'm a chatty Cathy. Dear 100 little butterflies. You are lactose intolerant. Trust me. Yup, that just about covers it. You 12 hours later. What the frick is lactose? PS. When eat food from cow, eat white pill first. She'll figure it out eventually. Hopefully without any trips. Write an autobiography. What makes you think you'll be able to read? People with amnesia don't forget to read. People with amnesia don't forget everything. Apparently that's not stored in memories. My bad. People who forget everyone don't remember one thing. Wait, I misunderstood. You won't believe these 10 things people who forget don't remember. Go skydiving at the 12-hour mark so I can freak out and wonder what the frick is happening. What if you misplanned and you're freaking out while the ground is too close and you don't know how to parachute? Worst future gift to yourself. Go on a bender. What Grunkle Stan learned me. Buy gold. I see a fellow Gravity Falls fan. Tips Pine Tree Hat. I see you are both men of culture. Tips Pine Tree Hat back. Remember, reality is an illusion, the universe is a hologram. Buy gold by E. I cannot say, don't want to get another account suspended. Hey, that's illegal. That's what she said. That's what you said, you mean. Plot twist. She was me in a wig all along. Second plot twist. He was you in a wig and a wig. Take a picture of wife and I so I could show her after that we are a thing. I'd Photoshop myself into this guy's picture and kidnap his wife. Wait, no. I mean, I would not do that. I also choose this guy's dead amnesiac wife. Stand next to my wife so I find her and fall in love again. Or so wholesome. I don't have anyone to fall in love with. That didn't turn out to be it. So if I did it, I'd just end up getting hurt again. You're and your wife lucky. Happy for both of you. Stand next to that other guy's wife. She sounds hot. I also choose this guy's wife. I do too. Yay. She sounds like a total babe. Sit next to my Alzheimer's step-grandmother during the countdown of the final seconds and say, I'm going to finally understand what you're going through in 3, 2, 1. Our man didn't expect to be this sad. Write down my Steam and as many passwords as I possibly can so I can re-experience playing my favorite games for the first time. Better be quick about that. I doubt the power would stay on long if none of the engineers remember how to do their jobs. That's a vague explanation. It's important to know what sort of memory gets erased, because the meaning is lost when the memory of that thing is also lost. As to preparation for the event, assuming some level of clarity remains, pattern recognition is the most basic aspect of human behavior, even if it is often suspect. So whatever you write down has to be in pictograms and visualizations, logos, or the minimal strings of not open-ended written information. Basic equipment identification and operation, not even how to use doors, is beyond question. Yes, I'm going absolute worst case scenario. Just realize the amount of issues that would occur if we didn't even know how to open doors. Planes in the sky once the 12H is up, cars, people scuba diving not remembering how to swim, etc. This question does really need some clarity on the amount of memory lost. Remember that time I learned how to walk? I don't. Congrats, you've made it to the end. You're a beast. Like and subscribe for more r/AskReddit content. It's free, so why not just do it?